Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam. And if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. As always, I appreciate you more than words can say. Today we're talking about some MLM horror stories, Reddit edition. If you didn't know, Reddit has a whole anti-MLM subreddit where people post all kinds of things, anti-MLM related, including horror stories. I found a handful of them that I wanted to share with you in this video and kind of react to. But with that said, I would like to start reacting to more of your stories and your experiences. So if you have anything that you would like to send me to react to on my channel, I'm putting my email in the description and you can go ahead and send it to me there. I would love to start doing videos that include things that you guys are sending me. And that's my little bit of housekeeping for today. Also subscribe. Our first one is titled Negged at the Library. I took my almost 1-year-old son to the library yesterday to play and grab some books. As we entered the play area, there was a woman sitting by the window with headphones in and a sketchbook. She smiled at us and went back to her book. No big deal, I think. Son and I playing for about an hour when the lady gets up and starts gathering her things. She had been giving my son some smiles and making silly faces, so I thought, perfect, an opportunity to practice his wave bye-bye. She's ready to go, turns to us and says, "Is he your grandson or your son?" Ouch! Me, he's my son. And she put a mad emoji, which totally agree. Oh, he's beautiful. I'm wondering if I can give you a presentation for my work. It will only take a minute. I need to practice. Me noticing the clipboard and samples in her hand. No, thank you. I don't participate in multi-level marketing. Lady, oh, I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's just a presentation. It's only a minute. Please. Me, And afterwards, you'll try to sign me up for something. No, thank you. To my son. Say bye-bye. She then huffed back to her coat and grumbled away. We left shortly after. But in replaying it all to my husband and my friend, I thought, did I just get negged? Like, geez, lady, do you think if you make me feel old, I'll buy your shitty skincare supplements, shake, or whatever? Yes, I'm 37, but I look around 30, and I just spent the last hour crawling around on the floor and hauling my 27-pound baby around. Oh my God. First of all, how much do you want to bet that she goes to the library on a regular basis to sit in the area where the moms and the kids play, waiting for a mom and kid to show up every day to target them? How gross is that? And also, why is the library allowing it? I would hope that somebody has reported her at this point if she's doing that regularly and they're aware of it and hopefully taking action. But oh my God, if that were me, first of all, when she first asked if my son was my grandson or my son, I would have been like, all right, it's time for us to leave this corner. I don't even want to be near you anymore. It surprises me, but doesn't surprise me that this happened to somebody. This one is from somebody whose mom is in an MLM. It's titled, My Mom is in Deep. Unsure if this is the exact right place, but I dusted off my old burner account from college to post this, so please ignore the name. Basically, the title says it all. My mom is in deep. She started about 10 years ago in Amway, but was a passive participant. She never posted about it, wouldn't hit friends or family up, sold to who she could, and went along. I tried talking her out of it many times, but she wouldn't listen. About a year or two ago, she got into Ariel shilling out overpriced CBD and got more into the Hun culture. In November, she was laid off and dove headfirst into her MLMs. She quit Amway and Ariel and jumped right into Bella Grace and Lime Life. Her social media presence changed tenfold. She started multiple groups, posting videos, TikToks, memes, strange motivational content, cryptic posts looking for questions/comments. She's relentlessly messaging my friends, in-laws, etc. Family members are reaching out to me asking if she's okay, what's going on, etc. I find out today that she's now shelling out tons of money to take affiliate marketing training and is giving up on her job search. That's so sad. Here's what concerns me. I come from a very well-off family. My parents are divorced and my stepdad is too supportive. He won't speak to her about it even if he thinks something is off. Also, I'm pretty sure he's blind to MLM culture in general. She has money to lose, and it makes me sick to think she's putting her very stable post-retirement life at risk. To top it all off, she won't listen to me. says I'm uneducated on the topic. Affiliate marketing is real and I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I have a successful PR career. She refuses to stop contacting my friends and family. The list goes on and on. If you've gotten this far, thanks. Venting has felt great. If it's allowed, I would appreciate insight on anyone who's been affiliated with these other MLMs she's joined. I can't find much info on either and want to show her how people have been burned. This makes me so sad. Like, to think that now, I mean, I know it's been going on forever, but now more primarily women who are of retirement age are being recruited and targeted to join these companies because of the community aspect and the idea that you can still bring money in to your household aside from your retirement money. Is that sense of false hope. I really hope that she's able to show her mom, or even if she can talk to her stepdad a little bit more and give him an idea of what's going on, because she said that he's not really aware of the culture. Maybe if she approached him and was able to talk to him and make him more aware of what goes on, I think that would probably be helpful. Because then she has her husband coming to her about it. It's so hard when people are in it. Like when I was there, so many people tried to warn me, and eventually I learned, but it wasn't until 3 years later when you're in it and you're so convinced and so you've been so gaslit and love bombed into this culture. You don't see it, and you won't see it until you're ready. So I think for anybody who has a loved one that is in this situation, you kind of have to have that same approach. Like, they're not going to be ready until they're ready, and all you can do is not really support it, but not completely shut them out either, because eventually they're going to need you when they realize that this was a mistake. So I don't know. That's just so sad. I hope she gets out before it's too late. This one is titled Furious and Upset. MLM Huns Have No Shame. I agree with that. I have end-stage renal disease, which means my kidneys are in failure. I'm so sorry to hear that. Kidney disease is tough. I've seen it firsthand. It's so tough. So sending positive vibes. I have end-stage renal disease, which means my kidneys are in failure. Earlier this week, I had to have surgery for the placement of a peritoneal dialysis catheter, and I'm being told I will have to start dialysis on an emergency basis. I'm scared and in pain. I am worried about my job. I'm very stressed. Today, as I'm laying in bed trying to recover, an old high school acquaintance and MLM Hun reaches out to me to see how my recovery is going. She starts telling me about how I should use certain oils, and if I had done that sooner, I wouldn't have needed surgery and my kidneys would have been fine. Oh my God. She also tells me my kidneys can repair themselves with her oils, which is absolutely not true. Kidney damage is not something that can be rewound. I am furious and upset. I mean, I am facing questions of my own mortality and huge life changes with dialysis, and this woman wants to make a sale off of my fear and scary situation. Despicable. That's gross. She didn't name the MLM that this human was or is a part of. For the love of everything holy, can we not do that? This is why I think that health and wellness, anything, should be completely illegal in any MLM, because they have no idea what they're talking about. For example, you can't reverse kidney damage, and this woman is saying that her kidneys can repair themselves if the woman that posted this used her oils and bought her oils. That's so gross. But I wanted to include this one because it happens so often, so many times. Like any essential oils distributor or health and wellness distributor, anybody with those types of companies, they will troll social media to see like who's dealing with cancer or who's dealing with kidney failure or who's dealing with hair loss. And they will target those people because of those things that they have going on. And I don't think that that should be allowed. And I think that that should be a means for immediate termination from an MLM. It's just gross. God forbid that this woman believed her and started using her oils, and maybe somebody is going to believe her and start using the oils and not go to dialysis, and that can be deadly. And these people don't realize that because they don't have the education behind it to be in these health and wellness MLMs. I hope that this woman reported that person who messaged her about this, because they could and should get terminated for that. This next one is called Targeting Small Businesses. Thought I won a raffle, got an MLM recruiter instead with a spa treatment over Zoom. I live in a small college town with a downtown full of local small coffee shops, restaurants, salons, and clothing, record, and bookstores. That sounds so fun. At a tiny coffee shop recently, they had a drawing for a gift card to that coffee shop, plus another gift from a local spa/salon. I left my business card. Other stores in the village have done giveaways like this before, and it's all one small business supporting another, or supported by gift cards from the Chamber of Commerce. Yesterday, I got a text message referencing the drawing from the small, non-chain coffee shop and the free spa gift card /pampering. I responded, and she asked if we could hop on the phone so she could describe what I'd won. I did win a $5 gift card to the coffee shop, but the spa gift card /pampering is this. She drops off some Mary Kay samples to my house sometime before Friday. On Friday, the two of us get on a Zoom call, and she tells me how to wash my face and moisturize. She will tell me what my skin needs and all about Mary Kay. If I want to buy anything, I get $15 off. This is so bad. And she pressed me to share any friends I might have who need to be pampered, because if I invite 5 or more friends to the Zoom, I can get even more off my purchase. Ugh. I'm both disappointed and irritated that I shared my info with a small business for one thing and instead got on an MLM recruiters list. I guess maybe one of the owners or an employee sells Mary Kay. Also, I'm on Zoom all day for work. Getting on a video conference call to wash my face with a stranger doesn't feel like pampering at all. I agree. I have never heard of a Zoom call pampering session. Like, I'm gonna go and have my spa day in my office on a Zoom call. Really? I was dying when I read this. This was so crazy. If you ever see any raffles for a free spa day, be aware of the red flags. Make sure, ask questions. Make sure it's not Mary Kay. Make sure it's not a Zoom call pampering session. Make sure it's legit. So this is a short one. It's titled, I Can't Believe This Is Real Life. And it's a screenshot of a message that somebody received. It says, I just read your post on desegregation. I love your posts. Know you inspire others. If you ever need a little inspiration to try a little fitness activity or try a nutrition plan, I got a group for that. Hope you're well. Just thought of you and wanted to drop a line. Take care. You're a network marketer in the fitness, in any industry actually, and you see somebody posting, that is not an invitation to send them an invitation to your MLM group. Thank you and good night. This next one had me dying this morning when I read it. So it's called Classic Approached in a Grocery Store, Vague Coffee Meeting, etc. So it's a bunch of screenshots of some messages. This first message is a message to the poster. Hi, blank. Good morning. Hope you've had a great week. Wanted to confirm you're good to go for this evening. 4:30? She responds, Hi, blank. Hope you've had a good week as well. While I appreciate you seeking me out, I've looked into the general narrative a bit, and I'm guessing this is something with Amway or worldwide dream builders. I am not interested in anything relating to MLM companies as I don't find the model sustainable. After all, if everyone has to recruit X number of people, at a certain point, we would run out of people in the world to take part. And those on the bottom would end up losing a lot of money. I wish you all the best and hope you're able to get what you look for out of it. Take care. But she didn't take the hint. And she responded with, I appreciate your comments. Little puzzled. I can tell that you would be quite a concern for us if someone held on to that particular mindset. The opportunity is not a work with anyone company. The opportunity is to work with individuals. But I can tell you that we do work in the network marketing world. I think I said that the other day. I do know quite a bit about the Amway Corporation you mentioned. They've been around and growing for over 60 years. They're the largest in what they do. With regard to the world of network marketing, there are more people born in the US every year than those who use or begin using the networking platform. So is she saying we'll never run out of people? There's more people born every year. It is an interesting thought that we would run out of people, but I can tell you that's far from accurate. Everything we do is based on trust and leaning into us for perspective and information. You seem very sincere about the results you want. And if you were able to even consider developing trust with people, with myself, I might be open to having additional conversations. At this point, I can tell you the people I work with would not be a fan if you held on to that mentality. And trusting a random online source over a real person and using your own mind, that just doesn't apply at all to what I'm talking about here. All that to say, we don't recruit. I'm not looking to convince why they should give of their time. That didn't make sense. I wouldn't expect you to understand this at this point. But I really enjoyed chatting with you, thought you were great, and would wish you the best. What she's going off of is there's more people born every year and your mentality sucks, and now you're not a good fit for me, so I'm rejecting you. You're not rejecting me. It's wild to me. Oh my God. Okay. So then the post said, so she posted all the screenshots and it said, I was definitely naive. Was approached by a woman who was also in the self-checkout at Safeway. Thought she was just being nice. Agreed to go to coffee with her, even though I was confused about what she actually did. At the coffee, I quickly realized something was off. She wanted me to meet her mentors, working towards financial freedom and all that. I agreed to do a PowerPoint presentation the following week to be able to leave without issue. When she asked to confirm the time, I declined. Too nicely, I know. And explained I wasn't interested in any MLM. She was not happy about that, LOL. She was not happy about that. She was fully expecting to dig her claws into you at that presentation. So good for you for not going and not giving in. This was hilarious. Thank you for posting that. Again, if you have anything, any MLM horror stories, any MLM fails, anything that you see out there that you would like me to react to on my channel, go ahead and send it to the email that I have linked below. I look forward to doing more of those types of videos. In the meantime, go check out this video because I know you're going to like it. Make sure you are subscribed. It's free. It's free. And it's the best way to support me and my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching.